Hello everyone. I'm going to do another update on AMSOIL transmission fluid in a Toyota Lexus vehicles. The transmissions that it's filled in right now is right there, as you can see, U660E. That's the transmission code. This is the transmission in this Lexus. So since I changed, I put in over, right there is the mileage, over 600 miles on it. So the update is it runs smooth, no issues. I do not regret, but because I switched from Toyota WS to AMSOIL WS. So currently I'm driving and turning around, and as you can see, so that's an update. Well, what else? How is it shifts? Shifts very smooth, no issues, you know what I mean? There is nothing I can complain. And I was very hesitant switching from WS world standard Toyota transmission to AMSOIL product, you know what I mean? I did a lot of research, and I don't just switch to a particular product, or I don't use a particular brand or just anything in general without doing a thorough research. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at everything, you know what I mean? From a little thing to big things. And I just did not switch, or I did not start using AMSOIL because, you know what I mean, because they market or they say. I did a lot of research before I switched to their motor oil. Couldn't find really much of information besides on their website in terms of transmission fluid. There is blogs, but nothing really, no YouTube videos. There was nothing out there that I can say, yeah, it's a good idea to switch. You know what I mean? I compared the specs of AMSOIL fluid to the Toyota WS fluid. You know what I mean? And I found that AMSOIL synthetic is a much better, you know, a superior product. Let me put it this way. There was nothing about it that I could say, oh, this is it's not compatible or it's worse. You know, there wasn't anything that I could find in terms of specifications. It's better in every other specifications, you know, not every other, every specifications actually, than Toyota WS fluid. Shift smooth, there is no vibration, there is no shuddering. What I noticed, it holds the gears better, you know what I mean, once you get on the highway, when the torque converter locks up. So it's you know what I mean, it used to be, you know what I mean, just give a little bit of gas and it will be constantly upshifting, downshifting, trying to, you know, kind of searching. But right now, it holds in one gear better. But you know what I mean, it's not like that it's slow to shift. No, it's not slow to shift. It holds better gears, less slippage in torque converter, things of that nature. And price wise, AMSOIL, you know what I mean, you can get the discount at the discounted price, you know what I mean. If you sign up as a preferred customer, you can get up to 25% less. So overall, I think it actually becomes cheaper than Toyota WS transmission fluid. So that's the thing. As you can see, winter around here where I am at, even though it's March. So 600 miles passed, no issues. There is no oil leaking. I will see if I can climb underneath the vehicle and get you guys a better picture in terms of that. So here is the transmission. It's clean. There is no oil leaks, as you can see, except dirt. It's all dry. There isn't any oil leaks, nothing. So, you know what I mean? I was, like I said, I was very hesitant. But researching, and here is the other thing, guys. You know what I mean? If you're still hesitating, switch or not to switch. Before I switched, I did a lot of research, like I said. Plus, AMSOIL is the only company that tests their products on the vehicle in the field, you know what I mean? They tested in a taxi cabs. They show the test results. It's all online, you know what I mean? So if you think it's a bad product or you think it's gonna perform less than Toyota product, well, think again. Toyota doesn't have any data from the field besides what, you know what I mean, what's they fill up in their cars, you know what I mean? There is no information that says, yes, we tested and this is the best stuff out there, provides the best protection. No, it works, but it's not the best. Because Toyota WS is non-synthetic, AMSOIL product is synthetic. And you know what I mean, why is AMSOIL better than Mobil or any other brands? Well, all other brands don't have any data to back it up as a proof that their product has been tested and it performs well. You know what I mean? Besides marketing information, nah, I can't go by that. You know what I mean? I can't make a decision just because of the market information they provide to general public. That's my thing, you know what I mean? So it shifts smooth, shifts quickly, no issues in terms of delays or anything like that. What else can I say? The only thing I wish I'd done it earlier, I switched. And before I switched to AMSOIL, I was very hesitant because, you know, there is not much out there information besides what's on their website. And like I said, I'm like, well, I'll switch, and if it does creates problem for me in terms of shifting, you know what I mean, torque converter shuttering or locks up or doesn't locks up, I'm like, well, I'll give it a try, and if it doesn't work, I'll fill up with Toyota WS transmission fluid. But I didn't have to drain, it runs good. I will switch my Sequoia very shortly to 2012, you know what I mean, and that's the only product I use in my tractors, in my cars, in my lawnmowers, you know what I mean, AMSOIL products. So right there, this is an update, quick update that, you know, their product works very well, extremely well, and no regrets. So don't be afraid. To use AMSOIL, because it's not just a, you know, it's not a transmission fluid that's been tested only in the lab, but their transmission fluid was tested in the vehicles, in taxi cab, you know, in other vehicles, and test results are available online to the public. So plus they stand behind their products. In addition, I want to show you guys something else that's very interesting. This is from Toyota's 2011 Camry's manual. Actually, I think they all say same thing, that using aromatic transmission fluid other than Toyota WS may cause deterioration. So they don't say it will cause, it may cause. Because if you buying the product has not been tested in a car, you know, there's many companies that make transmission fluid besides AMSOIL, but none of them have tested, and there is no proof that, you know, it's going to work. So and it's just a tip, you know what I mean? It's up to personal, it's up to each person individually is to decide how they want to approach this, you know what I mean, if they want to use or not. And AMSOIL transmission fluid in their Toyota. Actually, it have increased my fuel economy too. Increased. Here is my average. I haven't reset anything. My average speed. So here's my average. It's actually, so my fuel economy has been increased by about a mile. I'm a little bit surprised. So this is it, you know, this is the update. No issue, no oil leaks. You know, how the transmission shifts hasn't got any worse. It's just better the way it shifts. So thank you, and don't forget to subscribe.